Okay, now in exercise number 6.3. Here, this is similar to 6.2. There it was a graphical representation of one line. But here I will talk about, or we will discuss about, on the same graph there are two lines. In the 10th standard you already learned about graphical equation. How to solve two linear equation in two variables graphical. This thing you learn, but that time it was not very much important. We have several methods to solve the linear equation in two variables. Say one is a graphical method, second is algebraic method. In algebra, you know that you have three methods. One is a substitution method, elimination method, and cross multiplication method. But now in the 11th standard, we are putting more stress on a graph. Although graph normally they are not asking, but there also it is very useful in the 12th standard. In LPP problem, linear programming problem, this graph is very useful. So you must learn it. And in case they ask, then definitely it is in your favor only. So please do it. Let us see where is it. 2x plus y greater than or equal to 6, one line. 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 12, second line. Alright. Actually, this is not a line, but it represents a whole area. Alright. So here, first I will decide about a line. This represents 2x plus y equal to 6 line. Now as you know, first time x equal to 0, y equal to 0 second time, then I will get 2 point, and 2 point is enough to find out the equation of line on the graph. Alright, so put x equal to 0, y equal to straight away 6, put y equal to 0, x equal to 3. Now say this is point A, then 0, 6 point A. Alright, second point is B, that is 3, 0. Now join these two. And that is my representation of line 2x plus y is equal to 6. Now please be careful. I am taking care over here since it is equal to. So the line is continuous as I explained in your previous exercise also. Now it is a time for second equation. No problem. Same. 3x plus 4y equal to 12. Alright. X equal to 0, y equal to 0. So you will get, when you put x equal to 0, y equal to 3. If you put y equal to 0, then x equal to 4. Now once again, suppose this is point C and this is point D, then 0, x equal to 0, y equal to 3, x equal to 0 and y equal to 3, that is point C. X equal to 4, y equal to 0, that is point D. Now join these two, you will get another equation. Alright, once again, equal to sign is there, less than or equal to, so it is a continuous line. Now I want to check, this represents which area in both the cases. Alright, so let us see, you know the method. Use this 0, 0 to check and decide 2 into 0 plus 0, is it greater than or equal to 6? No, 0 cannot be greater than 6. It means 0 does not lie in my area. I am talking about this yellow line. It does not lie in my area. Means it is opposite side. Alright, means this area represents the opposite to 0. So this one. Alright, now second equation is 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 12. Unfortunately, when I put 0, 0, it is true. Means for this line, 0 belongs to that area. So 0 I should consider this part opposite, 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 opposite. Alright, because 0 is belongs to this area region. Alright, now you can see this is the common part, common area. And that is your solution. Here we have to show a graphical solution of these two equations. Graphical solution of these two equations. We have to show on the graph paper. Graph paper, it means do not ask for the graph in the exam. Straight away in your question paper you write down. Question paper means answer paper, of course. Alright. So straight away you write down in your answer sheet and that is your answer. No need of perfection. You just you can see here I am trying to do it perfectly, but you should do it very fast and do not go for very accuracy. I require just an approximate idea. Alright, and that's all. Second one, I am taking question number 5. If you compare these two equations, equal to sign is there is no equal to sign. You can see purposely I am taking a different kind of question. So in your mind, the idea became very clear. Okay, once again 2x minus y greater than 1. So put x equal to 0, y equal to 0. You will get appropriate value. Minus 1 upon 2. I think there is no need to explain you. Similarly for second one, x equal to 0, y equal to 0. These are the 2 points. Now this is point A, this is point B that I will show on the graph. So point A and B, you can see this is say my point A. Alright, 0, minus 1. Then this is point B, 1 upon 2, 0. Alright, now join these two lines. Yellow line, that is 2x minus y equal to 1. Similarly, second one, when you point these 2 points on the graph and when you join, you will get the second equation of line. Now, once again, I want to check each represent which area, because this is just a separation of 3 regions that you already know. When I draw a line, there are 3 parts of the graph. On the line, upper area of the line and lower area of the line. Alright, now I want to find out this represents which area. Alright, so put 0, 0, 0, 0 as I shown over here, as I calculated over here. 0, 0, it cannot be greater than 1. Means 0 does not belong to my area. So for this yellow line, it will be this part, opposite to 0. Opposite to 0. Okay. For second one, 0, 0, less than minus 1. 0, 0. This is also not true. Alright. So for second line also, 0 does not belong to my area. So for this line, it will be upper part. Alright. So upper part. And this is for lower. So this is the common area. In the exam, you have to show this much only. Alright? So this is your answer. So this is the solution of two inequalities on the graph paper. How see it is very simple.